Okay, starting.
I continue. Actually, can be considered as a next presentation of PK's last week because PK mentioned about blogging. I will concentrate on Blogger, which is from Google. So everyone, I don't know how many here want to create your website, but this is I think it's one of the good way to make your website your domain and no advertisement, no everything, no cost, only the pay for your domain fee. So talk about 4 things. First is Dropbox free already, and we will leverage the Dropbox public folder as our host because like you store your assets, images for your website, Dropbox public folder. It works very well. Google account link to your blogger.com if you have one. I think everyone has Google account. Link to blogger.com and create your own website. Just take like 1 minute. Then you customize it. This is the main part because how I customize makes it different from WordPress. Then if you want to have your own domain, make it look professional, then you just link your domain to blogger.com for free. For WordPress, this is
$14.
Yeah.
50 now?
The latest time I look at it.
I think 15.
It's not 50. It cannot be 50. 50 is too much.
50.
What is 50? Yeah. So all free except your domain. Then it's optional.
Oh, okay, but I haven't wrong, but 50.
So let's walk through some of the main features. I will ignore the stats. Earnings is from Google AdSense if you earn money, but I will ignore stats, earnings, and I will ignore these 2 parts. Posts and pages is to manage your.
I love the stats most. Back when my blog was still active, I look at it every day and compare that with posts.
And nothing special from it.
No.
Number of views.
Every time I get more than 100 views a day, I feel awesome.
I mean nothing to talk about it. Nothing to talk about.
Oh,
okay.
I thought that was good.
Okay, so posts is manage your post. Pages is something bigger than post and static. Okay, so this is the page that will manage the style of the blog. You can apply a built-in style, and then you can customize it with GUI, or you can edit the HTML directly. So I did some in this, and we also have a mobile version, which is cool. That's the for basic feature. Now, talking about how the website looks like, we have a thing called layout here, and we can do whatever we want here. You can divide into columns, whatever you want. And this is called a gadget. And there one big, there one main gadget that cannot be removed is a blog post. Other things you can do everything you want. Like I want to add my popular post here. I have a custom. It's called a gadget called HTML and JavaScript gadget. So this is like nothing, but everything. It's an anti-gadget, but can do everything, even jQuery.
What is it, Jumper?
Jumper is I name it Jumper. It's like a navigation bar.
Okay.
So it's from there you can jump. I call it a jumper.
Okay.
And header is something similar to HTML. You can put your HTML code there, and favicon, custom favicon. And pages will appear on the jumper. I name it. You can put the jumper to be vertically or horizontally. So there are hundreds of gadgets. This is just a few. So this is my code to fetch. So I have a GitHub. I want to share some of my GitHub repositories to everyone. So I put the same a little bit JavaScript here, and it will appear on my website, which is dynamic. And so I have JavaScript, and where should I put my JavaScript? I don't have any host. I will use Dropbox. So I don't know. Maybe on Windows it's the same. There's a folder called public, and whatever you put inside this folder, right-click, copy public link, it appears after 10 seconds, and it becomes public to everyone. Very fast, And when you change the code, it affects the website.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
After a few seconds. So it's very convenient. And this is a sample blogspot blog. And this is by default. We always have the header, which looks ugly. I don't need to search. I need to go to the next blog. This doesn't make sense. So I want to hide it. So the code to hide this is simple. So we go to edit HTML, add this small CSS rule here. So navbar dash iframe is the ID of the navbar, then display not done. This become our website.
Yes.
No one knows.
So we just we are able to edit HTML, not CSS, because
everything, even CSS. You can create your CSS file.
because you are edit the HTML inside the CSS inside the HTML.
I think it's.
One thing also
You can define CSS class in HTML.
Oh, so means, do you have a CS file that you can modify?
You can create one, put into your Dropbox and then include it.
Yeah.
And yeah, so beside this, you can do a lot of things, like you create your custom CSS. And down here, they have their own, I would say, it's not API, how would we call it? Their own convention to echo on the blog post. It's not PHP, it's not HTML, it's their language.
Yeah.
But we just keep it as it is, and then put our style.
Dark magic, don't touch.
Yeah, I don't understand that too, but it's just in one file only. So after we customize everything, we link the domain. So I have a domain only costs $2. I just link here, which is free. You can
How
link.
does it cost $2?
Proceed.
Proceed.
And you can link multiple domains on your blog. Okay, so that's the walkthrough. So the setup is very fast. The speed for loading blog is very fast, just like Google.com, because it's from Google. Speed. Sorry, is F. What's F? Like fucking fast.
I didn't say anything.
It's very fast. So as I compare to WordPress, I did build my own WordPress website on my own host. It's in the US and it's really slow.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's time out. I don't know why. So I changed this and nothing to worry. And it's free. You can create your own domain, no advertisement, customizable. But one problem I just figured out a few days ago is it looks like it's blocked in now. I don't know why. Even in our office network.
We use proxy.
Yeah. I can use VPN, but it's not convenient.
VPN, proxies, and spam.
Maybe. No, but in the US it's still usable, right? So I will. This is not a show off, but I want to show a little bit.
Not a show. It's not a show off.
Just the glue. Just the glue.
No show. Anyway.
So I just. Oh, it's blocked here maybe.
Not very sure. Just right.
No, it's blocked in our network. That's the problem. It's very new. It's just like a few weeks ago. So it's working here. Should I change?
And you log into
Just show here. It can upload here, so I don't use it here. So as you see, 2 columns, 1 jumper, and this is a gadget. This is a gadget, my own gadget. And this is all other posts. You can define number of posts if you want. So this is footer. You can put whatever you want. There are a lot more, but I just want to sum up that. This is a page. The page is static. And there are tags and there are archive also. But I don't like this is too complicated. Okay, if you have any question, just ask. Otherwise, you can start your website now because this is just not about blogging because I feel really lazy when I blog. So just sometimes with something fun and then post. It's not blog. The blog is too I don't know. It's not well organized.
Well, it depends. You find all of weird stuff on his blog. The first time.
Yeah.
Làm đi massage.
Yeah, not the first blog ever I read. I remember it.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have enough. He didn't have enough money to teach.
Oh.
It was very impressive.
That's a good blog.
Oh.
Besides, I think it's good if you have your own place anyway. You can put your portfolio or your information. Yeah, even music, everything. Blogging is optional. You don't need to blog to have a website. Just have a website and
I don't just have static HTML rather than using some blogging platform.
that is hard to have like a list of the newest blogs, something like that. That need relationship in database.
And actually,
You cannot
you can have one page right here.
Yeah. And it's 24. It's stable. No, it will not down.
Yeah, later on you find out that you need to add more.
It's $2 for the first year. How much for following year?
I think 10 or more than a little bit 10
More.
each year.
Well, it's not so expensive.
Yeah.
Not very much.
For that, I don't know. Okay.
Doc SSS.
What's that?
Doc SSS is available for purchase since last year.
I think we need to prove before we buy the domain.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
So I cannot have Kien Doc SSS? Too bad.
Okay, thank you.
So, you have any idea what's the difference between Tumblr and Blogger?
Tumblr.
Yeah.
I just take a look. It's simpler.
I heard a lot about Tumblr.
Tumblr is just like just a blog.
Funny images there.
Yeah, you can also use it for blog when you want to have image. It's more like a portfolio.
Yeah. It's not from Google. It's not as fast as Blogspot. True.
Google is not blocked.
Okay. Done hả?
Quảng cáo tính tiền giờ đúng không?
Ok, done hả?
Yeah.
Alright, thanks.